The chapter begins with Chen Mu realizing the heaven-defying potential of his ability to grow powerful through dreaming. His train of thought were interrupted by a phone call from his landlady, Auntie Zhang. Out of kindness for his family's hardships, she offers to refund his remaining rent and let him stay a few more days. Hearing this, our protagonist becomes happy, and says a heartfelt thanks to her. Suddenly the mischievous daughter of Aunt Zhang, Tuanchuan, snatches the smartband to plead with him to stay. Hearing this, protagonist promised Tuanchuan about how he will take her out to play when she returns from Arcade City. Hearing this, the landlady's daughter becomes delighted. Then Chen Mu surprises Auntie Zhang by changing his mind, declaring he will keep renting the room to give the martial exam his all. After the call abruptly cuts, leaving Chen Mu smiling at Tuanchuan's usual antics. After thinking about this, he looks around the room and thinks, but first, I need to do a thorough cleaning. At the same time, he says sorry to Aunt Zhang. After this, the scene shifts and we see our protagonist standing beside the broken door, which is being fixed by a repairman. Our protagonist says to him, "Sir, I'm leaving this door to you." Hearing this, the repairman replies, "You got it." While saying this, he thinks to himself, how did the door end up like this? Was there a localized earthquake today? After this, the scene shifts, and we see our protagonist walking down the street. As he walks, he thinks, I need to hurry to a professional martial arts center and test my current strength. After this, our protagonist reaches the Thunder Roar Martial Arts Center. Then, our protagonist opens the door of the martial arts hall, where a receptionist warmly welcomes him and asks, "Sir, would you like to rent a martial arts room, or hire a one-on-one sparring partner?" Hearing this, the protagonist replies, "I'd like to rent a martial arts room." The receptionist responds, "Okay, I'll book it for you right away. Room 8 on the second floor. It's 200 blue star coins per hour, settled upon checkout." Our protagonist thanks her, takes the room card, and heads upstairs. Watching him go, the receptionist thinks to herself, dressed so shabbily, it seems he can't afford a sparring partner anyway. What kind of results can he achieve practicing all by himself? Then, the scene shifts to our protagonist, who has reached the testing room. Seeing the equipment, he thinks, first, let's test how much blood chi I have now. He focuses his power on his hand, and the machine shows a blood chi of 138. Seeing this, the protagonist is shocked. He thinks to himself, this means I've already surpassed the 100 cal blood chi threshold for a 1-star martial artist. This result makes our protagonist even more confident. Next, he decides to test his physical strength. He punches the punching bag with all his might, and the display immediately shows a strength of 148. Seeing this, our protagonist thinks, as expected of a professional martial arts center, the machine won't break no matter how hard you hit it. Our protagonist is relieved by the results. He thinks, as long as his speed also meets the standard, he can go to the Martial Alliance and take the 1-star martial artist assessment. At last, he tests his speed, which also shows an amazing result. Seeing this, our protagonist thinks, just a dream of killing a blood crow was enough to give me such a massive increase in strength. After killing the blood crow, will more demonic beasts appear in the dream? I'm actually starting to look forward to it. He continues to calculate his future. Based on these metrics, I'm already capable of becoming a 1-star martial artist before the martial exam. Plus, there's a 100,000 blue star coin martial artist subsidy every month, and I can even go to demonic beast territories to hunt and trade. That money will help Mom's illness improve, keep Dad from having to work too hard, and buy enough blood chi supplements for my sister. Then, he pauses and caution takes over. Just to be safe, it's better not to test my telekinesis out here. There are too many mysteries surrounding this dream. Besides, possessing telekinesis before even becoming a martial artist defies all logic. It's best if I don't reveal this to anyone for now. After this, the scene shifts, and we see our protagonist talking to the receptionist. He says to her, "I would like to check out." At that moment, the former best friend who betrayed our protagonist spots him and is completely surprised. When they face each other, the friend says in a sarcastic tone, "Chen Mu, Did you come to this Thunder Raw Martial Arts Center because you suspect number 18 high school's equipment is inaccurate and wanted a retest? If you ask me, you should just give up while you can. Even if the equipment is accurate, there's no way you can stay at number 18 high school anyway. Hearing this, our protagonist is shocked. He thinks to himself, with those underlying implications, could it be that I wasn't expelled because of my dropping blood chi, but because of another reason? Our protagonist demands an explanation regarding his words. Hearing the question, his former friend scoffs and says, "You don't know." He suddenly starts laughing hysterically, clutching his stomach. "Ha ha ha, you're killing me. You dared to fight with Li Qian over a woman and offended him. Getting expelled is purely what you deserve." Hearing this, our protagonist thinks about Li Qian, the heir of the Li family, a transcendent clan in Hezhou City, and a 2-star martial artist. He still doesn't fully understand the situation at first, thinking, Li Qian, that 2-star martial artist. When did I ever try to steal? Then, he gets a sudden realization. Wait, could it be Yu Qingtan? He remembers the past and thinks, Yu Qingtan and my sister, Chen Shuiru, were classmates in middle school. Because of that, I would greet Yu Qingtan whenever we ran into each other. To think Li Qian would hold a grudge against me just for that. Seeing that the protagonist has realized the truth, his former friend continues, "Seems you aren't that stupid after all. I thought you were just a book-smart nerd who didn't know anything else. Instructor Zhao took a bribe from Li Qian. Even if you weren't in the bottom 10, you were bound to be expelled anyway." Then, he arrogantly says to our protagonist, "Come to think of it, I'm actually a bit curious. Doesn't it feel great to get expelled?" Hearing this, our protagonist is enraged. He says to his former friend, "Wang Yu, we were good friends and brothers. For you to gloat over my expulsion like this, I really misjudged you." Hearing this, the former friend scoffs and says, "Brothers, what do you think you are? If it wasn't to help Li Qian with his tasks, do you think someone like you would be worthy of being my, Wang Yu's brother?" Hearing this, our protagonist is enraged beyond control. He begins to channel his power and demands, "What kind of benefits did Li Qian give you? Was it worth pretending to be my brother for so long? Also, what exactly did you do to me for Li Qian?" Hearing this question, his friend replies, "I'll be merciful and give you a warning. Stop dreaming of putting up a dying struggle. After using that thing, your blood chi will never recover in this lifetime. And there is zero chance you will ever get a chance for revenge." Hearing this, the protagonist becomes increasingly enraged and surprised. As he processes the mention of that thing, he thinks, could it be that my blood chi dropped not because of the dream? Hearing this, our protagonist catches his former friend's hand in a rage and questions, "Wang Yu, did you have something to do with my blood chi dropping?" Surprised by this sudden action, Wang Yu is puzzled at first, but then he replies in an enraged tone, "What if I did? Do you have any proof, you piece of trash?" He continues arrogantly, "Even if you report this to the Great Chia Martial Suppression Department, no one will stand up for you. In Hezhou City, you can't do a damn thing." Hearing this, the anger that had been suppressed in our protagonist's heart completely erupts, and killing intent begins to radiate from him. Seeing this, Wang Yu slaps his hand away and sneers, "Are you angry? I'm almost at the standard for a 1-star martial artist. You think a piece of trash like you can actually hit me?" Seeing this from the sidelines, the onlookers are surprised because, in their eyes, our quasi 1-star martial artist is being challenged by a normal human. The next moment, Wang Yu begins to channel his power and says, "Whatever. I'll teach you a good lesson today and show everyone what happens when you offend a quasi 1-star martial artist." Seeing the attack, our protagonist scoffs and replies, "Those words. I should be the one saying them." As he focuses on the battle, he can easily see through all of his opponent's movements. He thinks to himself, after reaching the level of a 1-star martial artist, my strength really is worlds apart from before. He throws a punch at his opponent. At first, Wang Yu doesn't take it seriously, but when he sees the punch flying toward his face and finds himself unable to dodge, he is left puzzled and terrified. The punch connects solidly with his face. Spitting blood, the former friend wonders in shock how the protagonist could possibly be this powerful. In the same motion, our protagonist follows up with a kick, sending him flying across the room until he gets stuck in the wall. Watching this, the crowd is absolutely terrified to witness a regular high school student effortlessly demolish a quasi-one-star martial artist. The second chapter ends here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.